So many friends and loved ones have been eager to reconnect after weeks or even months apart. Well, one Richland Township woman is connecting for the very first time with the long-lost sister she's been praying about for decades. Kim Gable has her incredible story on a positive note.
Sisters Karen Shekels and Diane Krosky. It's as if they've been inseparable all their lives, but they only just met last week.
It's been amazing.
61 years ago, unbeknownst to their father, their mother was compelled to travel to Florida to have Karen and give her up for adoption.
She had the baby, came back, my dad found out, and a year later they got married and had my brother and I. My mother told me when I was 20.
Karen, who lives in Alabama now, was also learning the pieces of her past.
It was hard, I imagine, for both of them, especially for her, you know, to walk away from a baby, you know.
That she wanted to keep?
That she wanted to keep.
You know, there was that little piece of my heart that just didn't have a name. But I always prayed for her, I always thought of her.
Another long-lost relative was doing some research on a DNA website and made the connection by phone 3 weeks ago.
And that's when I think he called you at Dad's house.
I was literally speechless. She was speechless, and then all of a sudden we're just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I go, what's your name? Oh.
Their mom has passed, but their dad was there to hug his firstborn daughter for the first time last week.
Oh my God.
All of this buildup, you knew this reunion was going to happen, but what was that like when she walked through the door?
Pretty emotional because, like I said, he's 86 years old. And this is a child that he hasn't been with for 60 years, had never met. But to see him and see the relief on his face and the almost instant recognition.
Now that I know my background, I've got a big family and I'm blessed twice. Because I had parents who raised me that were just, you know, wonderful.
And now from Alabama to Pittsburgh, an unmistakable bond has brought them together.
And now that piece of my heart has a name. Mm-hmm. And that's a huge blessing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Huge.
On this huge positive note, I'm Kim Gable.
Oh, what a beautiful story and connection. And we want to hear your positive stories. You can submit them. We have a link posted right on our homepage at KDKA.com.